Hello and welcome to Cabin Fever Crochet. I'm Helene and today is road trip time. Yay! It's been a while, and this time we landed in Newport, which is located in the northeastern corner of Washington State in Pend Oreille County. It's near Canada and shares the state line with Old Town, Idaho. It's a very quaint small town of 2,200 people with some darling places to shop and a few nice places to eat. So I hope you'll enjoy this tour of a wonderful variety store called Lucky Bee, locally owned. And to my great surprise, when I walked in, I saw that they have expanded their sewing and their craft department, including their yarn and notions selection. And if you're ever up in the area, I do recommend checking out this store with a wonderful variety and friendly atmosphere. They do have a website, so you can check that out too. There are some items online, but they do rotate seasonally, are always changing and getting in new things. And if you enjoy nature walks, there's Albeni Falls Dam. I took these pictures when we were there last October 2024. It's really pretty at the top. Walk around and there's a nice paved walk path that starts at the top, goes all the way down by the water into this lovely, lovely park-like setting. There's picnic tables. You can set up an afternoon lunch, take your dogs, just have a really nice walk in this beautiful, peaceful, very serene setting. And now let's check out all the goodies this shop has to offer. All right, here we go. This is such a cute store, like an old-fashioned variety store, and they have so many different little things in here. Everything from arts and crafts and sewing materials. And there's yarn. I think they moved it to the back. I haven't been in here in a little while. And they have clothing and a few housewares things and even food in the back. So let's check it out. Start here. Oh, and some really fun, like gifty things. So we've got sewing and notions. A really pretty nice selection, I think. Beautiful. They have more fabric here than they do with my Michaels. What are these? Fully assembled, folds flat for easy posting. Okay, it's a pop-up card. Okay, 3-dimensional pop-up cards. Well, those make awfully cute gifts. Okay, see, I got distracted already. Oh, I love batiks. That feels pretty nice. It has good body to it. Let's check out the price. $11.49 a yard. Okay, well, batiks are usually up there in price. But, you know, considering that where we are, small town, and there's nothing around for miles and miles, and supporting a local place I think is always nice. And even a good brand name, like the rotary cutter there. Oh, those are always nice, the cutting mats. So very good selection. There's Americana, patriotic. Oh, look at the florals on top. Those are so pretty. I love these. Let's check this one out. Oh, I don't want to mess up their display. Okay, those are really tight in there. I was just curious. Zippers. Ah, that's good. Zippers. More fabric. Oh, that's cute. What is this? Oh, a cuddle kit. What is this? What do you make with this? Let's check it out. What is a cuddle kit? Cuddle is a brand belonging to Shannon Fabrics. Cuddle is the most superior minky fabric in the world. The whole entire world, you guys. 100% poly microfiber plush. Still don't know what you do with it. They're available in a variety of projects. Okay, I'm reading through that warning sign, including quilts, throws, wearables, accessories, kits are offered in different sizes, colored styles. Let's see, the kit comes with strips for the quilt top, binding, and pattern. Look at that, and more on this. Did I already show you that side? Oh, look, even pre-made quilts, and looks like they are for sale. That's nice. Do we have patterns? I don't know. Oh, nice. More stuff and fiberfill and pillow forms and okay. Oh, look at that. You can make your ultimate travel bag too. Neat. Oh my goodness. Check this out. Isn't that incredible? That old Singer machine with those bulbs on the top and gauges. Okay, that's interesting. Someone made something out of it. Oh, that's funny. Okay, that's creative. And there's another oldie but goodie. Looks like fat quarters and pieces over there. Nice book rack. They've really expanded. Oh, look at that on the wall. Dill buttons are really nice buttons. If you are not familiar, I think they're reasonably priced and they're very nice quality. I have some of these at home. Of course, hearts, as I love hearts. There we go, still made in Germany. So a lot of them are. I do not see a price on that. Oh, they're on the package. 75 cents for two. I think that's good. And they have some really pretty metal ones that I have purchased at the Yarn and Sewing shop up in Colville. All right, this section of gifts and games. That's really cute. Some fun throw blankets. And this craft chenille mushroom kit. Those are little kits that you can make. A flower kit with chenille fiber. That's cute. Flowers that never die. And then I saw more games in here. They have a little bit of more novelty specialty clothing. I really like this with the old-fashioned travel trailers. We had one, the bubble kind like that growing up. I just loved it even as a kid. By company Lazy One, made in India, 100% cotton pajama set. Oh, there's your donut without the calories. Ah, cute puzzles. Do you like puzzles? Are you a puzzle maker? Look at these gorgeous stained glass puzzles. Kids stuff, kids books, clothing. Oh, that's so cute. Backgammon. We play backgammon sometimes. Oh, a stroller organizer. Wow, that's clever and attractive too. Look at the print up close. Deer and bear, fox, moose, wolves, salmon, ducks, all the things around this area. Each one so adorable. So here's a glance, and then looking, can't quite see the town outside there. Sticky buns, pastry, icing, cinnamon. Oh, I see. Those are those little wax fragrance beads. Okay. Yeah. So different gifts. Now this, I wanted to show you this before. These bags here. You hear that? These are made from vintage, upcycle, and natural materials such as weathered outdoor tents. Grand Prairie, Texas. UCHIbags.com. I think they are so unique. If you like that distressed look, what a great way to repurpose. Now these are different, however, they are from the same parent company, Sun and Sand. So the website, if you want to check them out, is, oh, it's covered, but it's Sun and the letter N, Sand, Sun and Sand. WildRoseAcres.com. I didn't even know laurel birch items were still around. These were so popular in the 90s. In fact, I have some laurel birch earrings like that and a rubber stamp. This is a whole book section, so this is new. All kinds of different books. It used to be yarn on that back wall, and they had Premier yarn, some nice stuff that I always enjoyed. These are funny, nice robes, so thick. These are so cute. These are men's, but I think they could be unisex. Look, Sasquatch, Bigfoot. Really nice, thick, cozy fleece pants. I like those a lot. And then coloring books and cookbooks over here. Oh, that looks like an interesting one. Copycats. Those look like, there it is, the Red Lobster biscuits, the Cheddar Bay that you could make from scratch, though, without all the preservatives that are in the pre-boxed ones. Yeah, and here we go into the craft section, embroidery. What else? Landscaping with stone. A little something for everybody. Okay, and then here we go into quilting and knitting. And then I saw a couple, there's some crochet books in the back. There was some acrylic paint in the front. And this is where all the yarn used to be, right here. And they do have some, but this is the really heavy duty, the macrame. Small selection of beads and wire and some tools. And those, I don't know why they have those sock forms up here, because I did see they have more in the back, but that's great to know. They have 3 different sizes and they are adjustable. So let's check those out. Getting something in there. There's your floss and some basic hooks and needles. And here we go. See, we're getting, they really, I was so surprised they expanded. This is their entire yarn section now. Yay. And then slippers and socks and gloves and winter gear and backpacks over there on the corner. And my husband got the venison sticks. And there we go, more clothes. The wintry things, and then they'll bring in some spring stuff pretty soon. The prices are really good on their clothes, food and some housewares. And there we go, more shoes and boots down there, and frozen and refrigerator section in the back, and the dry goods along here. Oh, look at that. Okay, and then some kids' toys. Oh, that's new. Baby dolls, basketballs. All right, so this whole side here, other than the crochet thread at the top, Premier Basics, and so many colors. Wow, I've never used Premier Basics. I've been curious. Feeling it. I mean, when I do what I call my little compression test by just squeezing the yarn a little between my fingers, which indicates to me how soft or coarse it is. It's close to a lot of basics, maybe similar to Hobby Lobby's. I love this yarn, some of them, because some I found in the Hobby Lobby ones, some are more softer and lighter and have a lot more drape than others. And oftentimes that depends on the color. But I think this seems like really decent yarn, $6.49, and that is for 7 ounces. Wow. 359 yards. So that makes it $3.25 for your average 3.5 ounce 100 gram skein. Well, I'm just doing good here, aren't I? And now these are interesting. They are made in the U.S. It's called Plied, P-L-I-E-D, Plied Yarn Company, And these are 50 grams, so they're your half size. Spun in New Hampshire, hand dyed in Baltimore. They're really, really beautiful colors, but it is 100% wool and a very woolly wool at that. And so you have to be really careful, and if your hands can handle that. But here are the other two sizes. We have the large for men at the bottom, and the average, I presume, doesn't really say on there that I could see. Oh, and look, they have their own label, Lucky Bee Variety Store, their own label on that. And they're totally adjustable. You just undo that little screw there, and look at that. You have 5 ways of adjusting. Here, and even more here, and in the width as well, and the height going up. I think these are fantastic. They're $30 and they're made of wood, and they're by Katrinkles. There it is, Katrinkles. When Knit Crate was around, some of her items were included, but I do believe she is also on Etsy. So that's neat if you like making handmade socks. There you go. And then tons of Bernat blanket yarn in different thicknesses. Okay, a couple of crochet books. Unicorn crochet. Oh, that's cute. Getting a lot of reflection glare. By Katya. Gradt is her name on there. Here we go. That's cute, huh? 50 totally cute projects, and I believe it. Crocheted house plants. It's actually the plant itself. There's a plant you don't have to water or worry about. And more blanket yarn. There's the cover story here on the very, very bottom. It's called Squish Stitch. This like ultra jumbo, and then cover story. On this wall, more of the Bernat super values. That's a little bit different. And a few of the Red Heart baby steps, soft baby steps, 5 ounces, 256 yards for $5.99. And that is really soft, and it is a number 4. Ooh, I like these colors. This is all they have. The pinks on top, those 2. That really pretty lavender, and then the blue and the aqua. Look at these 3 together. Oh, I love that. I like that a lot. Okay, and then I was hoping they might have some of that Lion brand left, but nope. They had, oh, or was it? No, it was, yeah, they did have Lion brand, excuse me, Lion brand and Premier. And I was hoping, there it is, the puzzle cotton. That's what I was hoping. Oh, they only have 1 left. I'm so sad this was discontinued. Okay, $8.99. That's a really good price. Snapdragon. Oh, it looks completely different than what it did online. Oh, yay. I'm gonna have to get that. I've been in here long enough. I kind of wanted to get one little thing anyway, one little something just to, you know, to support the purchasing of yarn here, and for being so gracious and letting me film. So there's Premier Color Fusion DK. A lot of colors there. That's really nice. And then Bernat Softy Baby on the bottom here. Ooh, such pretty colors. Wow. So 325 yards, the DK. That's nice. And these are $5.59. So I haven't shopped for these, but that seems like a pretty good price to me. And then this was a discontinued one also. This is really very cotton textural. What was this? Twisted cotton blend. Yeah, be helpful if I hold it up. So they have one left. And then the dishcloth cotton. And oh, I saw this nice, yes, by Premier, the Minikins. So they have 50, this is a 50-50 cotton acrylic, $3.29, and it is a 50 gram, and a couple of crochet little kits on the bottom. And then more of the Bernat Super Value. Well, isn't that nice? Oh, I'm so happy. I didn't think they had any of this left. I like that. I like kind of pinks and orchid and greens together. There's some blue. That's going to be fun. All kinds of surprises. Pretty colors in here, though. Hopefully, if I need, it's like a solid for fringe, I should have something at home that I could just in a solid basic acrylic. It doesn't have to be 50-50, that I could work back to that. It's kind of nice when I'm in the store, but yeah, I'm sure I'll have something at home. Well, I like that yarn. It's just, for me, it's so woolly that I'm unfortunately not able to use it. But I'm gonna have to remember these. Those are really nice. Those are some of the nicest I have seen. And then here we go, looking back to the front of the store. And there it is. Variety store. I think it is just terrific. Yeah, that's fun. So I think we're gonna get something to eat. I like socks. I had to come check these out. Oh, those are so cute for kids. That Lazy One brand again. Little train set. Pencil storage box. The buyer does really well, I think. She has a good eye for some cute items here. This color caught my eye. Those are pretty. Insulated. Polar Extreme. I'll definitely need that up here sometimes, but not today. Ooh, I like the fleece too. Oh, those are nice. Wonder how much they are. I like keeping just a pair of gloves in my glove box. $10. Wow. Then heading on over into Idaho, not quite after the bridge, but pretty soon after. I just thought that was really pretty. We're going to check out a couple of different restaurants and decide where to eat. We're near Priest River, which is on the way to Sand Point, Idaho. A really nice lady, I think she's a Joni, in the store. When I asked, told me about some good restaurants around. She said about 5 miles in. So yeah, I think we're coming up on it. So there are two different ones she suggested. So since we like going for rides and we're up here, there we go. Experience Priest River. Population 1,754 people. I just love small towns. Oh, there it is. Okay, that she recommended that Mexican restaurant. And that's where we wound up eating. Great selection on the menu. Really nice decor, fun atmosphere, wonderful service, and the food was really, really good. Nice hot meal on a chilly day. My husband had chili Colorado, and I had a wonderful chicken salad, and he had so much of the rice and beans that he shared a little of those with me. I put that on top, and then I had leftovers, which I had with eggs for breakfast the next day. And I did get some of these gloves, a pair for myself and a couple for gifts for the next winter season. Really soft, cozy, comfortable. And the inside lining is the same as the cuff on my wrist. Here's a photo of my Vista Point scarf showcasing how nicely the Premier Puzzle cotton works up. So if you have some of that yarn hanging around, makes a wonderful scarf, and because of the higher cotton content, you have breathability along with warmth going into spring or fall, or if you live in a more moderate climate. And the link for this tutorial is in the drop-down description section. Okay, my fiber friends, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this tour and scenery, a little bit of northeastern Washington State and the panhandle of Idaho. Take good care, and I hope to see you again soon.